Welcome back to the channel, everybody. I'm Austin with Artifact Alley. Today we've got a Pokemon Center Elite Trainer box to open. Today is going to be a little bit quicker of a video just because we're only going to be opening this one product. For this video, I figured we would split this one into two. Probably within the next 1 to 2 weeks, I'll be opening a Journey Together booster display box instead. But I do want to open this one because I did get 2 of the Pokemon Center Elite Trainer boxes. One to open and grade the promo. Hopefully, you know, getting a 10 contender for that, and another one to keep sealed because I want to collect this one. N is my favorite Pokemon trainer, and Zoroark used to be one of my favorite legendary Pokemon in that like X and Y, black and white era. So I'm really excited to open this product. Journey Together is one of the coolest sets I think that we've gotten this year. The promo is going to be the Ends Zorua with the Pokemon Center stamp, so I should get both, one with the stamp and one without. And then it comes with 11 booster packs, so I think that's 2 more than a normal ETB. It is, I believe, $10 more MSRP than a regular ETB. But it does come with all of the same gizmos and gadgets like the dice, the sleeves, the dividers, a couple of extra packs, and the stamped promo. I think it's totally worth it. The only thing that sucks right now is the website, as you've probably seen, has a queue system and everything, and it's been really difficult for people to get in on products like these. I know that Destined Rivals, there was something like 1.5 million people in the queue. Absolutely insane. This hobby is going crazy right now. So just quick advice, don't buy into the FOMO. Find your products at MSRP if you can. Obviously take deals where you can get them if you can afford them. But honestly, just do what you can to find the cheapest prices. There's going to be people out there that are charging out the butt for everything right now just because it's so popular. But let's just get right into it. Hey, before we continue, I'd like to take a moment to talk about Toon Fusion, Eugene, Oregon's ultimate celebration of collectibles, trading cards, and animation. The event happens from May 10th and 11th. Meet legendary voice actors from Ratchet and Clank, Jujutsu Kaisen, Has-Been Hotel, Digital Circus, Apex Legends, and more. Special guests include Sarah Natasheni, Michael Kovach, Lizzie Freeman, Erica Schroeder, and many more. Although activities are still to be announced, we are expecting an Itasha vehicle showcase, live performances, and exclusive panels. Free stickers to anybody who mentions this video. Visit toonfusion.com/Oregon to grab your tickets, apply to be a vendor, volunteer, perform, or host a panel. Don't miss out. Toon Fusion is where fandoms unite. Now let's get back to the video. And I'll probably be keeping this Elite Trainer box too. I don't normally keep my empty boxes. I've been giving those away to like schools and daycares and parents that have kids that want to store stuff. But this art is just insane. I love this stuff, dude. When they release products like these where they're really beating into the nostalgia, I freaking love it, man. It looks like inside we've got some of the trainer and their Pokemon, like Hop, Iono, Lily, and N in there. One of those, I think they make them into like posters is what they're supposed to be. I don't like how they're folded though. It's really hard to make them not folded anymore. So yeah, well, we got the Elite Trainer box and we'll pull out the divider here. And here is our 11 booster packs. Got Lily, Iono, N, Hop, all the different arts. That's super cool to see. Okay. And then the coins and dice, and then the energies, of course. I think those are similar to like the Stellar Crown, I believe, or Prismatic. And then we've got our promo there. Let's go, dude. That looks pretty decent. Obviously not super perfect centering, but hopefully when we turn this in, our grader will still give us a 10 for this one. I absolutely love this card. Even if it comes back in a 9, it's going in the personal collection. Absolutely beautiful stuff from the Pokemon Company recently. And then the sleeves ends Zoroark, and he's got that little like Rubik's Cube. It's pretty interesting. I wouldn't recommend ever putting your valuable cards in ETB sleeves. They're pretty notorious for the edges kind of pulling the card and pinching it. But it is nice for like a deck. of playable cards that aren't super valuable, all that kind of good stuff. So we'll go ahead and set this to the side. I'm actually going to keep it open to put the bulk in, and then we'll go ahead and just start with the top pack. And I think we had 11. Actually, hold on, I got a little bit ahead of myself. Before we start, I do want to look at the booklet here and see what kind of cards we can get. I'll just flip through it real quick. Obviously, all the regular EXs are considered hits, but that's not what we're looking for. We're looking for the illustrations and the SIRs. And this set is pretty small compared to most. Pretty decent hits, though. I mean, it's all bangers, honestly. Like, I think the worst thing I could get as far as stuff that I'm really not looking for is, like, the Dunsparce and that energy back there. I'm sure that's a playable card. I don't currently play the TCG. I'm looking at getting into it soon. But yeah, I mean, it's a fair amount of hits for a very small set. Let's hopefully get some hits out of this pack right here. Okay, and I believe all Scarlet and Violet sets are going to be 1 to the front, just like normal. We got a Fire Energy, and while we're scrolling through this, let me know in the comments what your favorite card out of the set is. Since it's so small, you can look up the list, I'm sure, on your own as well, and be able to find all of the cards. I think that the End Zoroark is going to be my favorite, or the Zorua, even though it's a promo. I do really like the Reshiram too, but anything involving N is what I'm looking for. Alright, the second pack, let's see what we got. Bennett, and we got Brock's Scouting. Oh my gosh, if I can pronounce it right. Brock's Scouting. A full art trainer, not exactly what I'm looking for, but still a really cool one. Full art trainers are something that I like to collect just for personal stuff. I know that they're not the most valuable cards, but I do... I like the trainer cards. I actually have almost a full master set of all of the trainer galleries from the Sword and Shield era. Sword and Shield era. Oh my goodness, I can't speak today. But look at that. That is a beautiful full art trainer. We'll go ahead onto our third pack here. Give you the code card. Alrighty, and we'll just kind of roll through these packs, get through it. We got Oinkologne, Bennett, Hops, Metagross, Oinkologne, and Metagross again on the holo. Okay, I believe this is number 4 out of 11. No significant hits yet. We did get the Brock, now that I remember, but let's see if we can end up with something nice today. Magmar, Wooloo, Pangoro, Grimmsnarl, Ends PP Up. I gotta set that aside. I don't know if we skipped a few of those, but those ones I'm keeping. And a Mimikyu EX. That's probably going to Maggie. Shout out to Maggie editing the video right now. Alrighty. I'm gonna set that aside as well. Yeah, I know some people in the Discord community want that card that's called Ends PP Up because it's funny. And while I'm talking about it, down in the description there will be a link to join the Discord. Recently we've been hosting raffles to get our products at MSRP. Oh my gosh, Lily's Rabombi, that's one of the best ones. Oh my gosh, hold on, I gotta stop talking for a second. What the heck? That is such a cool illustration. I love the art on this. Oh my goodness, what a beautiful card. Okay. Anyways, in the Discord community, though, I've been raffling off our products at our under market and under MSRP sometimes, if I can, on the new stuff that comes out. Like, we did just do a raffle for all of the Journey Together that we got from the distributor as far as our pre-orders. I haven't been doing pre-orders because I don't have enough stock to work with to make it worthwhile for everybody. So that's why I do the raffles on release day. That way people can still grab it if they haven't found anything by now, whether it is MSRP or under market, obviously, if I can't make it MSRP. But yeah, join the Discord community down below for giveaways and raffles to get products at great prices. Also, our store link will be down below. There are a few things that are still in stock under market price. If you wish to grab any, we also do sell Ultra Pro protectors and card sleeves, as well as soon we'll be adding BCW to the arsenal of protectors as well. That's something that our distributor did just add recently. All right, we got Ends Klinklang, Reshiram, Comfy, and Lily's Rabombi Hollow. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if we're gonna beat that Lily's Rabombi in general. Absolutely insane hit. I think that makes the box worth it, as far as I understand. I haven't really checked the market price of cards yet for the set, because it is. I haven't checked the market price for the cards yet because it is still in that first stage of FOMO for everybody. But okay. Oh, and we did the one to the front. We got a Energy, Noibat, Rockruff, Caterpie, Magmar, Pelipper, Ends Klinkling, Ends Castle, Mr. Mime, Geodude, Magierna. Okay. On to the next pack. It looks like we have 4 left, including this one. So we'll go ahead and throw you the code card. Starting off with a basic fire. Let's see. Wooper, Copraja, Furret, Toadschool, and Hops double. No hit in that one. 3 packs left. Let's see what we can do. There's the code. 1 to the front. Got a basic energy, of course, as always. Redeemable ticket, Ends Clang, Kamala, and Hops Zacian EX. Did I say that right? Kamala, yeah, and Clang. Okay. We got Hops Zacian EX, not the SIR I think it is in this set, but definitely still a cool card. Zacian is one of my more favorite legendaries currently for the newer stuff. I know obviously some people don't really like the Sword and Shield legendaries. I think they're cool. I wish that they were a little bit different as far as like their theme, you know, because it is just a sword and a shield dog that looks slightly different. But alrighty, we'll start this one off. Another regular basic energy. I don't know if this set has like their own gimmicky hollow energies like the last few sets that we've had. At least I haven't pulled one today that I can see. Alright, and we are on our last pack of the day. We got the code card there. 1 to the front. Alright, Shelgon, Milcery, Spiky Energy, Excelgor, Corviknight, Darumaka, Caterpie, Ends, Reshiram, regular hollow. Okay, well, not too many hits, but we did get the Lily's Rabombi. 11 packs, 4 hits technically, 2 larger ones. I don't think that's a complete loss at all. I think that we definitely won the pack draw today. Obviously, you know, sometimes things will go worse or better. I've pulled a 151 ETB with absolutely no hits other than a Jinx EX. Absolutely the worst experience. But I do think that an ETB is going to be a good bang for your buck product if you can't afford a full booster box. It's something that you will get a decent amount of packs and plenty of stuff to justify the price point. I think if it was slightly cheaper, you know, things would be even better, but I do think that we got a good amount of hits for that box. And then I will be sending in the Ends Zorua along with quite a few cards that I have set aside to grade once I am able to afford it. So thank you guys for tuning in. Down below, like I said, you can join the Discord. I've got all my socials down there for the shop, artifactalley.shop. If you want to use the code down below, it will be there too. Artifactarian5 gets you 5% off your entire order of discountable items. So some things won't be discountable, some things will. Just make sure you use the code, check it out at checkout. You will get 5% off anything that is discountable. Thank you guys for tuning in and have a wonderful day.